It's Homebrew coming at you with another Ducks beer review. That's right, it's Saturday football and it's a pumpkin ale. We've got the Pumking from Southern Tier. This is the 2013 batch, and not only that, but I'll be pulling out in a minute the 2012 batch just to see what it's like when it ages for a year. But let's get this one cracked open. Well, as always, I could smell this as soon as I opened it. We got a one finger head on there, a little bit off-white, and that's just like a really light pumpkin orange, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful? It really is. It's not completely clear, but it's pretty darn clear, I'll tell you that. All right, let's get a nose on it. Very classic for this brew. Yeah, very much like fresh pumpkin. Like a not so hyped up, not so super spicy pumpkin, like the pumpkin meat. Just a lot of pumpkin meat on that. Very sweet though, very sweet aromas. You feel like you're getting those brown sugars and so forth. You know that that's coming in from whatever all they're using for malts. They do use two-row, they use caramel, they don't say what type. They use pureed pumpkin. Magnum for bittering, and they use Sterling for aroma hops. Oh, but this is just this, it really is a sweet pumpkin pie. You know, you get a little bit of the blend of the spices. Cinnamon comes out a little more than others, but it's not a strong aroma. I can tell there's like, I get like ginger, it feels like it's coming through to me. A hint of clove, some nutmeg. Oh, but that caramel sweetness comes through like a graham cracker crust, which I love about their beer. Yeah, it's just a lovely smelling beer. All right, cheers. Oh my, very good. It's very interesting. This is much lighter than I remember. I mean, it has good pumpkin flavor. It's not overspiced. You know, has a really nice blend of stuff in there. But it's just the body has this light feel to it. It's probably on the low end of a medium still, but it just feels super light for the flavors coming off this beer. It's really pleasant, but it's just not as rich as I remember in the past. It just feels like it's lacking compared to how it tasted in the past. I'm honestly, I'm quite a bit disappointed. I mean, it's the right flavors, they're there, but it feels like it's been watered down or something, you know? All right, so for the 2013, I'm gonna say on style, I gotta drop it down. I mean, has all these great flavors, but it just, and at the end it kind of pulls in with this like bitter flavor, and the pumpkin kind of fades away. Yeah, I gotta drop this down to the B+ category. This is going all the way down to an 88 for me. It's just not hanging in there quite. Overall, yeah, I mean, the aroma had me, but the taste is just not quite there, so it'll be a good beer for the football game, but yeah, it's just not gonna be the big winner for me. So overall, I'm gonna call it a B, straight up B. I'm gonna go to 85. Oh well. All right, let's get that 2012 bottle out. All right, I'm back with the 2012. This is a year old. I've heard you can age these, so you know, what the heck? I was gonna give it a shot. To me, it seems like it has a slightly deeper color. It really is a little different color on that beer, and you can kind of see from the bottom. The older version seems much more clear, and it is a bit darker. All right, let me get the nose on this. Interesting though, that I'm picking up some sour aromas. Okay, but now I'm getting some of the sweet caramels coming through and a little bit of that pumpkin coming through, but wow, at first it kind of disturbed me. But definitely it feels like I get some sour notes, so this should be interesting. Cheers. That's odd that I was getting sour notes because I'm not getting a sour taste at all. I am getting some kind of background taste. Can't quite pick up what that is, but what I can tell you on the front is this is smooth. This year on this is interesting. It has just made it almost a little creamy and really just super smooth. The pumpkin itself is faded, as have the spices. They're not so bright at this point. On the other hand, this creamy texture is rather nice. All right, the aroma's a little better. I'm even picking up on some of the graham cracker. Probably there's some adjustment on the palate there between them. I didn't take a biscuit or something in between. Wow. Well, I hate to say it. I think at this point I'm going with the 2012 for the win. Yeah, I mean, some of the flavors are more bright, but they're so watered down still in the 2013. It's just unbelievable. The 2012 was a much better batch, so that's kind of disappointing. I know that I'd ranked it probably, I didn't look it up, but let's say around the 95 mark on the 2012 one was fresh. So there you go. We had them both. 2013, 2012 of the Pumking from Southern Tier. Folks, life's too short to drink cheap beer, and I will see you on the next beer review. I'll probably see you next Saturday while I'm watching football. See ya.